Welcome back to Z Coin, where we dig deep into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. In today's episode, we're talking about a super rare coin that could be worth a jaw-dropping $1 million. Yes, you heard that right. We're diving into the mystery of the 1974 no-mint mark dime. If you're holding onto one of these, you could be sitting on a fortune. So let's get into the details. From its history, what makes it so special, and why collectors are willing to pay big bucks for it. Before we dive into the value and worth of this particular dime, let's talk a little about its background. In 1974, the United States Mint was producing dimes just like every other year. Now, most of the dimes from this year were produced at one of the Mint's three main locations: Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. These mints typically add a little letter known as a mint mark on the coin to identify where it was made. However, every so often, a coin gets out without a mint mark, and in some cases, it's due to an error or special circumstances. That's exactly what happened with this 1974 no-mint mark dime. Dimes minted in Philadelphia typically didn't carry a mint mark back then, but a select few from 1974 were struck without one when they were supposed to have it, and those are the coins we're going to focus on today. Alright, so what's the deal with this no-mint mark thing? You might be wondering why it matters at all. Well, here's the key. Usually, coins produced in Philadelphia don't have a mint mark, but there are specific years, like 1974, when they were supposed to include a mint mark due to a shift in production rules and changes in how the mint operated. The fact that some dimes were released without the mint mark is what makes them so rare. For the collectors out there, mint mark errors are a big deal. These kinds of coins often slip through quality control at the mint, meaning only a tiny number make it into circulation. And because they're so rare, they become incredibly valuable. The discovery of the 1974 no-mint mark dime wasn't immediate. As these dimes made their way into circulation, no one really knew they existed. It wasn't until years later that sharp-eyed collectors started to notice the missing mint mark. Word spread fast, and soon enough, the hunt for these rare coins began. Since only a few of these error dimes were produced, collectors quickly realized that the scarcity of the coin made it extremely valuable. Imagine checking your change one day and discovering a potentially $1 million coin. That's exactly what happened to a few lucky people. So why is this particular coin valued so highly? For one, it's all about rarity. The 1974 no-mint mark dime is one of the few known error coins from that year, which drives up its worth. There's a principle in coin collecting called numismatic value. Basically, the more rare or unusual a coin is, the more valuable it becomes, and the 1974 no-mint mark dime hits that mark perfectly. On top of that, the condition of these coins can make a huge difference in their value. Coins that are in better condition, especially those that have been graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC, are worth significantly more. And when I say significantly, I mean upwards of $1 million. That's right, depending on its condition, one of these dimes could be worth a fortune to the right buyer. Now, here's the part you've all been waiting for: how to check if your dime is a 1974 no-mint mark. First, grab a magnifying glass because you'll need to look at your coin closely. Focus on the front of the coin, also known as the obverse, where President Roosevelt's portrait is featured. Typically, you would expect to see a small letter on the right side of Roosevelt's neck, indicating where the coin was minted. If there's no mint mark there at all, and the date says 1974, you might just have one of the rare no mint mark dimes. But of course, you'll want to get it professionally checked and graded before jumping to conclusions. Always verify with an expert. Okay, so we've talked about the rarity, the history, and how to identify the coin. But what's the actual value of the 1974 no-mint mark dime today? Well, the value of this coin can vary depending on its condition and rarity. But as of recent reports, Some of these dimes have been auctioned for massive sums. In near perfect condition, a 1974 no mint mark dime has sold for up to $1 million. That's right. One of the highest recorded sales reached 7 figures at a coin auction. Even if you have one in a slightly lower grade, it could still be worth tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars. So if you've got one of these in your collection, you might be sitting on a gold mine. So, if you think you might have a 1974 no mint mark dime, here's what you need to do. Take it to a professional coin appraiser or send it off to a coin grading service like PeaceGS or NGC to verify its authenticity. Make sure you don't clean or alter the coin in any way. Doing so could lower its value drastically. Once graded, consider listing it at a reputable auction house or through a numismatic dealer specializing in rare coins. If you have a genuine 1974 no mint mark dime, it's worth getting the best price possible, and experts can help you with that. And that wraps up today's deep dive into the world of rare coins, specifically the mysterious and incredibly valuable 1974 no mint mark dime. Who knew a little piece of pocket change could be worth so much money? If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more awesome coin collecting tips and stories. And hey, if you have a rare coin story of your own, drop it in the comments. We'd love to hear about it. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep searching your change. You never know what treasure you might find. The screen fades out with a final display of the channel's logo and social media handles. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated on the latest videos. This script offers an engaging, informative breakdown of the 1974 no mint mark dime's value, history, and appeal to collectors while keeping viewers excited about the potential treasure in their pocket, where we dive deep into the world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're exploring something truly mind-blowing, a 1996 mint mark penny and dime that could be worth up to $2 million in today's market. You heard that right, $2 million. Stay tuned as we unravel the history, rarity, and the skyrocketing value of these coins. First, let's start with a bit of history. The 1996 penny and dime were minted in Denver, Colorado, one of the two main production hubs for the U.S. Mint. The D mint mark indicates it was struck at the Denver Mint, which has been producing coins since 1906. 1996 was a pretty regular year for coin production, and the penny and dime weren't anything special at first glance. Or were they? 1996 was a time of high production for both denominations. The U.S. Mint pumped out millions of pennies and dimes that year, but as always in the coin world, not all coins are created equal. Some coins, due to minting errors or other unusual factors, become rarities over time, and that's exactly what happened here. So what's the big deal with the 1996 penny and dime? At first glance, they might seem like ordinary coins you'd find in your pocket change. But, as we've seen time and time again in the coin collecting world, the devil is in the details. Many of these valuable 1996 coins feature minting errors, slight mistakes made during the minting process that turn a common coin into a collector's treasure. These errors could include double die errors, off-center strikes, or even something called a die crack, where the metal used to strike the coin becomes damaged or worn out, leaving irregularities on the coin surface. These minting mistakes are incredibly rare, and collectors go crazy for them. Sometimes, it's just a small quirk in the design that makes all the difference in value. In 1996, the U.S. Mint had no idea that a few of these Denver minted coins would turn out to be so valuable. But here's where it gets crazy. In the coin world, certain mint errors are so rare that they can push the value of a coin through the roof, and that's exactly what happened with these 1996 pennies and dimes. One specific coin, in mint condition, was recently valued at nearly $2 million in auction. Let that sink in. $2 million for a penny or dime that originally cost only 1 cent or 10 cents to make. What led to this jaw-dropping figure? Rarity. Collectors are willing to pay huge sums for coins that are one of a kind or near impossible to find in perfect condition. But there's more to this story. To fetch top dollar, these coins have to be in mint condition. Coin collectors and experts use a grading scale called the Sheldon scale, which ranges from 1 to 70. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. A perfect score of 70 means the coin is in flawless condition, without any wear or tear, even after years of circulation. If a 1996 penny or dime achieves a grade near 70, its value skyrockets, especially if it has a rare error. Some of these high-grade, mint-condition coins are the ones attracting million-dollar price tags. Now, let's talk about how you can identify if you have one of these valuable coins in your collection. First, look for the D mint mark right under the year 1996. If your penny or dime has that, you're off to a good start. Next, carefully examine the coin for any signs of mint errors. Common error types include double die features, off-center strikes, and die cracks. If you think you've found an error, it's worth getting your coin professionally graded and appraised. So what's the market like today? The demand for rare coins, especially error coins, is higher than ever. Recently, one of these coins was auctioned for nearly $2 million. And even lower grade versions of the 1996 D coins with rare errors can still fetch thousands. The coin market can be unpredictable, but as long as the rarity and demand for error coins continue, these 1996 D pennies and dimes could remain valuable for years to come. You might even have one sitting in a drawer right now and not even know it. So let's say you dig through your old change jar and you find a 1996 D penny or dime. What should you do next? First, handle the coin carefully. Even the smallest scratch or fingerprint can reduce its value. If you suspect it's rare, here's what you need to do. Compare your coin to known mint errors. Visit a reputable coin dealer or submit it to a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. Use a protective coin case to keep it in pristine condition. If the value is high, you might want to sell it at a coin auction or through a dealer. The 1996 D penny and dime may seem ordinary, but as we've seen, there's so much more to them than meets the eye. Whether it's a rare mint error or simply a high-grade coin, the value of these pieces has skyrocketed, making them some of the most sought-after coins in the collector world. If you're a lucky owner, who knows? You might be sitting on a fortune worth millions. Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more amazing content on rare and valuable coins. And hey, check your spare change. You never know what hidden treasure might be waiting. Until next time, happy collecting. This script provides a detailed look into the value, history, and current market of the 1996 D mint mark penny and dime, capturing viewers' attention with the promise of a valuable discovery hidden in everyday change. Where we dive into the world of valuable coins you might just have lying around in your house or pocket change. Today, we're going to talk about something truly amazing, the 1999 no mint mark 1 cent and dime coins, which are catching attention all over the collecting world and potentially worth millions of dollars. That's right, folks. Some of these seemingly ordinary coins from 1999 could make you a fortune if you're lucky enough to find the right one. Stick around as we go through the fascinating history of these coins, what makes them special, and how one of them recently sold for a jaw-dropping $3 million. First things first, what exactly is a no mint mark coin? Most coins you come across in circulation will have a small letter stamped on them, like P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, or S for San Francisco. These letters are known as mint marks, and they tell you where the coin was produced. However, in rare cases, you might come across coins with no mint mark at all. This could be due to a minting error or in some cases, it's intentionally left off. For example, if you look at a regular 1999 penny or dime, most will have a P or D mint mark. But in some rare instances, coins were accidentally released with no mint mark. This small but significant error is what can turn a simple coin into a collector's dream. One of the most famous examples is the 1999 no mint mark dime. So why are they worth so much? Let's get into the nitty-gritty. What makes these no mint mark coins so valuable? One reason is simple: rarity. The 1999 no mint mark dime is a minting error that occurred when a batch of coins produced in Philadelphia was accidentally released without the P mint mark. This mistake means that these coins are rare to find in circulation. The rarity factor is key in the world of coin collecting. The fewer coins of a particular kind that exist, the more valuable they become. And when collectors realize that certain years have these errors, like 1999, they start hunting for them, driving up demand and value. To top it off, if the coin is in pristine condition, such as in mint state or high-grade condition, the value skyrockets even further. Now, let's talk about the big bucks. One of the most jaw-dropping coin sales occurred recently when a 1999 no mint mark dime sold for an astonishing $3 million. Yes, you heard that right, $3 million for a single coin that could have been rattling around in someone's pocket change. What made this coin so special was its condition. It was graded as a near-perfect coin by experts, which pushed its value into the stratosphere. In auctions, collectors go wild for coins like this, especially if they're incredibly rare and in mint condition. So, if you think you might have a 1999 no mint mark dime, it's worth taking a closer look. Okay, now that you're probably rushing to check your old coin jar, let's talk about how to identify these valuable coins. You're going to want to carefully examine your 1999 pennies and dimes. Specifically, flip the coin over and look closely just under the year. This is where the mint mark should be. If there's no mint mark, you might be in luck. But hold on, just because a coin doesn't have a mint mark doesn't mean it's automatically worth a fortune. You'll need to have the coin inspected and graded by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC to determine its true value. A high grade, like MS65 or higher, could mean that your coin is in exceptional condition, which is where the real money comes in. Even lower grade no mint mark coins can still fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars in the right market, so it's definitely worth the time to get it checked. Let's dive into the current market trends. The market for rare and error coins has been booming over the past few years. Collectors are willing to spend huge amounts on unique or high-grade coins, and the 1999 no mint mark coins are no exception. Prices can fluctuate based on demand, but if you're lucky enough to find one of these coins in near-perfect condition, you could be looking at thousands or even millions of dollars. The recent $3 million sale has spiked interest in the 1999 no mint mark coins, so it's a great time to see if you're holding on to one. To give you a sense of the range, lower graded no mint mark dimes can still sell for around $500 to $1,500 depending on the condition. But if you find one that's in exceptional shape, especially graded MS67 or MS68, you could be looking at tens of thousands or even millions of dollars. So, what should you do if you find one of these 1999 no mint mark coins? First, handle the coin with care. No fingerprints, no scratches. Use gloves if possible, and store the coin in a protective case. Then, get it professionally graded by a reputable grading service. After that, you can either auction it through a professional coin auction house, list it online on trusted platforms like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers, or even sell it to high-end collectors directly. So there you have it, folks. The 1999 no mint mark 1 cent and dime coins could be your ticket to a life-changing amount of money. Whether you're a coin enthusiast or just someone who wants to check their spare change, it's always worth looking out for these rare and valuable coins. Who knows, you could be holding a multi-million-dollar treasure in your hand right now. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more about valuable coins and collectibles, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment below if you think you found a rare coin, and we'll catch you in the next video. Until then, happy hunting! That's your long script. It covers the entire topic from the history, identification, and worth of the 1999 no-mint mark coins, while engaging your audience with practical advice and recent examples of high-value sales. We're diving deep into the story of the 2011 D-Mint Mark 1 cent dime coin, an unassuming piece of currency that could be worth a mind-boggling $4 million. Asterisk scene transition. Visuals showing close-ups of different US dimes and coins, while the narrator speaks. Coins are more than just loose change you find at the bottom of your pockets. For collectors, historians, and even casual enthusiasts, they're small pieces of history, each one telling a unique story about the era in which it was minted. And sometimes, they carry secrets that can make them worth far more than their face value. One such story comes from the 2011 D-Mint Mark 1 cent dime, a coin that has shocked both collectors and experts alike. Asterisk now, you may be asking, what's the big deal with a 2011 D-Mint Mark dime? On the surface, it's just another coin you might find in your spare change, right? Not quite. Let's break it down. Asterisk first, the D-Mint Mark signifies that this coin was minted in Denver, Colorado. Most coins from Denver are considered standard, with nothing particularly special about them. But the 2011 D dime is different because of a rare production error that left collectors scratching their heads. Asterisk scene transition. Show examples of rare coin errors such as double dies or off-center strikes, leading into the specific case of the 2011 D dime. Mint errors are rare, but when they happen, they can turn an ordinary coin into an extraordinary find. A small number of these 2011 D dimes were mistakenly struck with the planchet of a 1 cent coin, known as a penny. That's right, a dime minted on a penny's blank. This oddity has left numismatists in awe and made the coin extremely valuable. Asterisk cut to a visual of the minting process in action, showing blank coins being struck by dies at high speed. To understand how this error could have occurred, we need to take a quick look at how coins are minted. Asterisk the U.S. Mint uses dies, metal stamps that imprint the design onto blank coins. These blanks are known as planchets, and they're fed into high-speed machines that produce thousands of coins per minute. Errors occur when planchets intended for one denomination, in this case, a penny, accidentally enter the production line for another coin, such as a dime. Asterisk this mishap in 2011 resulted in a handful of dimes being struck on penny planchets, which are made of a different metal and are slightly larger in diameter. And since this is a highly rare and unexpected event, these error coins immediately became objects of intense desire for collectors. Asterisk, but why is this error coin worth so much? Why the $4 million price tag? Let's break down the factors that contribute to its immense value. Asterisk first and foremost is the sheer rarity of these error coins. Only a tiny fraction of coins from any given year or mint have errors, and even fewer make it out of circulation. The 2011 D error dimes on penny planchets are believed to number in the single digits, which makes them incredibly scarce. Asterisk condition plays a huge role in a coin's value. Coins that were barely circulated, known as mint state coins, are far more valuable than those that show signs of wear and tear. A 2011 D error dime found in mint condition would be worth significantly more than one that's been rattling around in someone's pocket for years. Asterisk one such pristine error coin from this batch was recently discovered in excellent condition, leading to its jaw-dropping $4 million valuation. Asterisk finally, demand drives up the price. The coin collecting community, also known as numismatics, goes crazy for unique, rare, and historical items. The combination of a mint error, extreme rarity, and the mystery surrounding these dimes has collectors ready to pay top dollar, or in this case, millions of dollars, for one of these coins. Asterisk cut to an enthusiastic collector speaking about their search for rare coins, interspersed with clips of people searching through their coin collections. So where do you find one of these $1,000,000 dimes? Well, the truth is, some of them are still out there, hidden in plain sight. Collectors and everyday folks alike are hunting through their spare change, hoping to find this once-in-a-lifetime treasure. The big question is, could you be one of the lucky few to discover one? Asterisk right now, the market for rare and error coins is hotter than ever. Recent auction records show that rare coins, especially those with unique errors, are fetching incredible prices. Asterisk as of 2023, a 2011 D dime struck on a penny planchet sold for a record $4 million at auction, making it one of the most expensive coins ever discovered from this time period. Asterisk, but how do you know if you've found a valuable 2011 D mint marked dime? Here are some key features to look out for. Asterisk, a dime struck on a penny planchet will weigh 2.5 grams, unlike regular dimes, which weigh 2.268 grams. The coin may appear slightly larger than a typical dime, as penny blanks are larger than dime blanks. Pennies are made mostly of copper, while dimes are made from a mix of copper and nickel. If the coin looks coppery, that's a strong indicator. Make sure you see the D for the Denver Mint, along with the year 2011. The 2011 D Mint Mark 1 cent dime is just one example of how a simple mistake can lead to a multi-million-dollar payday. With technology advancing and the process of coin minting evolving, who knows what other rare treasures could still be out there? Asterisk coin collecting is a hobby that combines history, artistry, and a bit of luck. As long as people continue to search their change and explore their collections, we'll keep hearing stories like the incredible tale of the $4 million dime. Asterisk, so what are you waiting for? Start digging through your spare change, check your piggy banks, and take a close look at your coin collection. You never know, you might just have one of these rare 2011 D Mint marked dimes sitting right under your nose. And who knows, it could be worth millions. Asterisk, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more exciting stories from the world of rare coins and collectibles. And as always, keep searching, your treasure could be out there. Asterisk, this script explores the history, rarity, and current market value of the 2011 D Mint Mark 1 cent dime, while engaging viewers to start their own treasure hunt. We're diving deep into an extraordinary piece of numismatic history, the 2014 D Mint Mark 1 cent coin. What makes this coin so special? Well, it has a fascinating story and a current market value that could blow your mind. Let's get started. First, let's talk about the basics. The 2014 D Mint Mark 1 cent coin, commonly known as the penny, was produced at the Denver Mint. It features the iconic design of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Union Shield on the reverse, which symbolizes unity. The 2014 D penny was part of a series that celebrates Lincoln's legacy and is made primarily of zinc, with a thin copper plating. But what sets this coin apart from millions of others produced that year? To understand the rarity of the 2014 D penny, we need to look at the minting process. Each year, millions of coins are struck. The Denver Mint produced over 4 billion pennies in 2014 alone. But within that massive production, a few coins were minted with significant errors that have drastically increased their value. These error coins include features like double strikes, off-center strikes, and missing letters, which create unique attributes that collectors crave. One of the most sought-after varieties from 2014 is the double die penny, where the coin shows a doubling effect on certain letters and numbers. Such errors can push a coin's value to astonishing heights, some reaching up to $5 million at auction. Now, this isn't just a myth. High-grade examples of these error coins have sold for incredible amounts, making them prime targets for collectors and investors alike. Now, let's talk about the current market value. While the average 2014 D penny is worth just 1 cent, the rare error coins are valued at much higher prices. As we mentioned, certain specimens can fetch up to $5 million, depending on their condition and rarity. We spoke to numismatic experts, who shared insights on how the market is evolving. Many collectors are now investing in error coins as a way to diversify their portfolios. As more people discover these hidden gems, their value continues to rise. So, how can you identify a valuable 2014 D penny? Start by examining your coins under good lighting. Look for any visible errors, such as doubling or misaligned strikes. A good magnifying glass can help you spot the tiniest details. Also, check the edges and the surfaces for any unusual markings or defects that could indicate a rare minting error. If you believe you have a valuable 2014 D penny, you might be wondering where to sell it. Local coin shops, online marketplaces, and auction houses are great places to start. Always ensure you get a professional appraisal to understand your coin's true value. Platforms like eBay and specialized coin auction websites can connect you with eager buyers, but make sure you research comparable sales to set a fair price. The 2014 D Mint Mark 1 cent coin is more than just a piece of currency. It's a gateway into the fascinating world of coin collecting and investment. With the potential to be worth millions, it's worth taking the time to look through your change. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2014 D penny, give us a thumbs up, subscribe for more numismatic content, and leave a comment if you have any questions or want to share your own coin finds. Until next time, keep searching and happy collecting. We're diving into a fascinating topic in the world of numismatics, the 2015 D Mint Mark 1 cent coins. You might think, it's just a penny, but you'll be amazed to discover its intriguing history and surprising value. So let's get started. First, let's talk about what makes the 2015 D penny unique. The D stands for the Denver Mint, where these coins were produced. In 2015, the U.S. Mint struck billions of pennies, and while most of them are worth just 1 cent, some hold exceptional value due to rarity, errors, and collector demand. To understand the value of the 2015 D penny, we need to look at its history. The penny has a long legacy, dating back to the 1790s. The design of the 2015 penny features the iconic Lincoln portrait on the obverse and the Union shield on the reverse. This design symbolizes unity and the protection of our nation's wealth. Interestingly, the 2015 D penny was part of a larger trend of increasing penny production due to inflation and a higher demand for coinage. However, most coins from this year ended up in circulation, leading many collectors to overlook them. Now, here's where it gets exciting. Although the 2015 D penny isn't particularly rare at first glance, certain varieties and errors can drastically change its value. For instance, look out for pennies that were struck with double dies or those that exhibit unusual minting errors. Some collectors are willing to pay top dollar for these rare finds. In fact, some 2015 D pennies with significant errors have been sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, proving that the value of these coins can skyrocket under the right conditions. Now, let's talk numbers. The current market value of a 2015 D penny can vary greatly depending on its condition and any unique characteristics it may have. Most circulated coins are worth just a cent, but pristine, uncirculated examples can fetch anywhere from a few cents to several dollars. But what about the big-ticket items? There are reports of 2015 D pennies selling for as much as $6 million. You heard that right, $6 million. These cases typically involve extreme rarity, such as unique mint errors or coins that have been preserved in immaculate condition. So how do you identify whether your 2015 D penny is worth more than its face value? Here are some tips. Look for coins that are uncirculated or in excellent shape. Examine the coin for any minting mistakes, like double strikes or missing elements. If you think you have a valuable coin, consider sending it to a grading service for professional evaluation. In conclusion, while the 2015 D penny might seem like just another piece of pocket change, its history, potential for rarity, and current market value can make it a collector's treasure. Always keep an eye out when you're going through your change. You never know what you might find. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and let us know in the comments if you found any interesting coins in your collection. Don't forget to subscribe for more exciting content about coins and collectibles. Thanks for watching and happy hunting. We're diving deep into a fascinating topic that is both collectors and investors buzzing: the 2016 P Mint Mark 1 cent dime coin. You heard that right. This little coin could be worth a staggering $7 million. Stick around as we explore its history, significance, and current market value. Let's start with some background. The 2016 P dime is particularly unique for several reasons. First off, it was minted to commemorate the 225th anniversary of the United States Mint, which adds a layer of historical significance. You may be wondering why the P Mint mark is so important. Prior to 2016, the Philadelphia Mint was known for minting coins without a mint mark, but that changed. For the first time, dimes produced at the Philadelphia Mint bore the P mark, making them a collectible item for coin enthusiasts. Now, let's talk about the design. The 2016 P dime features the iconic profile of President Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse, while the reverse showcases a torch, an olive branch, and a bundle of oak leaves, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. In terms of specifications, the dime weighs 2.268 grams and has a diameter of 17.91 millimeters. It's composed of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, giving it that distinctive silver-like appearance. So how rare is this coin? The 2016 P dime had a mintage of approximately 2.7 million coins, which, while not extremely low, is significant enough to capture the interest of collectors. The rarity is what drives the value up, especially for coins in pristine condition. Mint state coins, especially those graded MS67 or higher, are particularly sought after and can fetch thousands of dollars at auction. Now let's talk numbers. You might be surprised to learn that the market value of the 2016 P dime can range from a few dollars to an astounding $7 million, depending on its condition and whether it has any unique features. For example, a graded MS67 or higher can command prices well into the six-figure range, while any that have been certified as error coins, such as double strikes or missing mint marks, can skyrocket into the millions. In fact, a few collectors have reported that coins with unique flaws are the ones that really attract the big bucks. If you're considering diving into the world of coin collecting, here are a few tips. First, always ensure you're buying from reputable dealers. Look for coins that have been graded by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC to guarantee authenticity. Second, keep your coins in protective holders to preserve their condition. And lastly, do your research. Follow auctions and marketplaces to keep an eye on current trends and prices. In conclusion, the 2016 P Mint Mark 1 cent dime is more than just a coin. It's a piece of history that has captured the imagination of collectors and investors alike. With a current market value soaring to $7 million, it's no wonder this coin is a hot topic in the numismatic community. Thanks for watching. If you found this video informative, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more coin collecting content. And let us know in the comments if you have any 2016 P dimes in your collection. Happy collecting, everyone!